Hi guys, it's Alan. I usually do funny videos and try and make you laugh and stuff, but I thought I'd do. Hair looks rubbish. Thought I'd do different video. A lot of people in the UK and probably worldwide suffer from panic attacks and anxiety attacks. And I suffer for them as well. And I thought I'd just talk to you today about them, about how I overcome them, how I get them, because I don't think many people do talk about them. And so what generally happens is I get that kind of need to take that deep breath, and then it starts coming and I know I'm going to have a panic attack. And people think panic attacks are always in your mind or get over it. And they are quite worrying, they are quite scary. And no matter how you try and get over it, you never get over them. They'll be with you all the time. And generally how I have them is when I'm away from home, or maybe at work, or I'm on the motorway driving. That's the worst when you're driving. And what I've noticed is to help me through them, I listen to, sounds a bit funny, but classical music. I just put it on and it makes me feel a hell of a lot better. Rather than just the normal dance music or whatever's on the radio, poppy, whatever. And I never really listened to classical before. And I just put it on. I was just looking through the stations, trying something that made me feel a little better, and I put classical music on, and it was brilliant. It made me feel a lot calmer. And you can think about your breathing, not breathing from your chest, but breathing from maybe your stomach, like baby breathing. And yeah, they are very scary. Say, especially when you're on the motorway and you're driving and it's heavy rain, and you're trying to get to the side of the road and it's blocked. Sometimes if you're on the motorway and there's no hard shoulder, that can be quite worrying. And you look at the sign saying, no hard shoulder. Hard shoulder in the UK is where you can pull over for an accident. I'm not sure what it's called in the US or whatever. But on the hard shoulder we call it, and sometimes you get signs with roadworks or hard shoulder not in use, and you're thinking, and it makes your panic worse, because all you want to do when you're having a panic attack is get home. No matter what, you just want to get home. Once you're at home, you're a hell of a lot better. So a lot of the time you're battling through it, you're sweating, your chest is going, you can't get that breath. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand panic attacks. If they don't have them, they don't understand how people feel. I had my brother-in-law once said to me, because he didn't really understand how I had them, said, all right, Alan, see you later. I suppose when I was leaving work to go home, he went, all right, Alan, see you tomorrow. Don't have a panic attack on the way home. Cheers. Made me think, I'm going to have a panic attack on the way home. And guess what? I did. So, but I know a few people, even close to my family, that have started to have panic attacks, and it's something that just needs to be talked about, really. And the more people know about it, a lot of people can relate to it, because people just think, because they have panic attacks, they hide it away to themselves and don't tell anybody about it, because people might laugh about them or might ridicule them or whatever. And I just thought I'd come on here and talk about them. And they're, you have to battle with them. And one of my close family said he had one not long ago, and he just said, right, I'm going to panic attack. Come on, bring it on then, bring it on. And he battled with it and he overcome it, because panic attacks won't kill you. They won't. They think you're going to have a heart attack, and they think you're going to die, and you think you're going to can't get your breath, but they won't kill you. You will get over them, and they're horrible. I hate them. You know, I've had them a few times a week, and they're horrible. But you know, it's good to overcome them, and you know, with the things that I can relate or tell you that how to get over them that I feel, especially the classical music. That just, you know, try it. If you're in the car and you're having a panic attack, put a bit of classical music on, window down a little bit. I always make sure I have a bottle of drink or some bottled water in my car. I think once I had like a bottle of Lucozade, which is about 3 weeks old from playing football. But I had it, it made me feel better. But yeah, I just thought, you know, rather than doing a funny video, something a little bit down to earth and a lot of people can relate to. Like, you know, there's occasions where I go to a shopping centre and I get a bit of panic attack in there, nothing's bringing it on. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm not panicking about anything. I've got nothing on my mind. I'm just going shopping for something. And there's a lot of people in there. It's getting warm and you're getting a bit, you know, and you're taking that breath and it starts me off. But, you know, other people in the centre, they'll be having the same thoughts and they try and hide it away from them, thinking, I've got to get out of here, I've got to get out, I've got to get home. You end up like going home and then you've wasted, you know, majority of your day. You've got to go back to the centre another day, and then, you know, it is horrible. It's horrible, and you know, living with them it's terrible. But you know, I do sympathise with people with having them, and I just thought, you know, I'd tell you how I feel about them because I UA them, but I've got to get over them. I'm not on any tablets or anything like that for them because I refuse to do that. Come on, tablets. You know, I've got to get over it in my own way. Now, I did download an app which I do recommend, from the doctor recommended to me, called Headspace. So if you go into the App Store and type in Headspace, and it's I think it's just, you have to subscribe to it after 10 days trial, but try the 10 days free trial. Just try the 10 days. I think I'm up to the 4th day now, and there's a guy on there, I think his name's Alex, I'm not sure, who does it, and he's really good. You know, he puts you at mind, tells you what sort of meditation type of skills to use, and I thought it was really good. So I use that. So if you go to the App Store and type in Headspace, and hopefully that'll work for you, because it worked for me. So, you know, I might start putting a few more videos about certain different subjects, but I thought I'd put a different one on, you know, a bit of a serious one, and hopefully you can relate to my video. And if there's any comments, put them down below.